face. We just caught up in all the, the punk side, let's get playing and all this. And then it was, we had trouble with drumming, so one every week. I think it was since we got Steve, the last drummer. It's like, I'd say when we started, it was so glad to be playing. The thing with us was the thoughts for the band, for getting the group together, were virtually sort of after seeing the Pistols, but when we got together really, it was about the Anarchy tour and it took a hell of a long time for us to get everything sorted out.
Yeah.
And you could see all other groups sort of coming up all the time. Wish we could really, yeah. The fact that none of us could. But Barney could play a bit, but he'd never touched the bass in his life, and so. And we got a couple of drummers. Finally, we were sort of ready. We played that time. We played a few more times. But as it rolled on a bit, then I could see that there was something. We needed something more. Really. I think so. I always wanted to do something like that, even from when I was about 16. Nothing appealed to me. I was listening to stuff like Stones and whatever. There was just something when I got the Velvet Underground out, I got to their LPs first. There seemed to be something very real about them, the stuff they were doing. There wasn't in anything else, like the lyrics. Something you could relate to, or I could relate to. I don't know, it's just what I was going through at the time, whether everything was so distant. Just the attitude of the thing, their attitude seemed to be a lot. I remember seeing Lou Reed on telly being interviewed, on the OK Whistle Test of Disco 2 or whatever they used to call it. And I don't know, he seemed to be, he wasn't the normal, singer in a group, or there was something more to him that seemed to carry on into the way he lived and things like that. It's funny that article in Desk that covered those groups dealt with more the performance groups. The actual article actually dealt with the people that were doing, not just playing the music, but were performing on other levels as well. Sort of catch, I had it for a while. Thing away. It's just that instead of just thinking about something, you can actually show it as well. There's no need to just sort of sing about it. You can actually put it over the way it is. If you're totally involved in what you do. Sometimes you can't. I think something hopefully to put the feeling of the song over something more about performing. You get a groove going on about death and destruction. It is. I don't want things like that. There's other things beside that particular feelings that are unsettling. No, I don't believe in doing it, and in nothing that we've done about. Well, people that are saying, "Oh yes, about death and doom," but we're not. None of the songs are. And I don't like. I think it's such a heavy metal thing, that death and. Yeah. I mean, there. I don't know. I think some of the things come out of confusion because I'm not. not too sure what, exactly what I want. Remember, it's the same, Tony, when I was at school, to give an example of the feeling, when I was at school, it started, I did a month in a sixth form, and I had a lot of trouble at school. It was like three mates, all stuck together. Yeah. We all had this idea, well, we'll go down to London. We don't know what we were going to do, but it seemed good to go down to London and get a good job, some kind of job. And one of them left and he tried to forget where he's working, somewhere locally, so I forgot about him. And I left. The other lad stayed on. When I left, I got this, great feeling, free. Then about a couple of months later, I was panicking. What am I going to do? What can I do? It's it's awful. I think it's that, I was saying, that type of confusion. I think it's only now that I feel more or less settled. I think it's because what I'm doing, I'm doing what I want to do really.